Not every guy you meet who tells you that you're pretty and that they want to be with you actually wants a relationship with you. I know, it's mind-blowing. Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done a Matcha Mondays with Marguerite. I'm back with the 4th episode now. Got my matcha. Well, okay, it's like hot green tea. Similar, right? We're going to be talking about what happens like when you enter uni as a girl or as someone who's like never dated before or has never like received, much attention from your desired demographic. So for me, from guys, the idea for this video just came to me because I know that university is starting soon. It just got me thinking about when I started university. If you don't know me, well, hi, I'm Marguerite and I'm entering my final year of undergrad. I started uni back in 2022. Sounds really weird to say that. I'm entering my 4th year of uni. Just got back from a year abroad. I just want to address, I suppose, the elephant in the room. It's definitely something that was on my mind. Before I started uni, I was thinking like, oh, is uni going to be the time where I start to date? Or like when guys start to notice me? Sounds quite sad to say, but I know that a lot of girls are thinking this too. And guys, of course, but I know my audience is primarily girls. If you're watching this, you're probably someone who has never been in a relationship. Maybe you've had like a talking stage or something, or maybe you haven't. Now you're excited to go to uni. You've heard that, it's fine if you don't find love in high school because, uni is so much bigger, so you're definitely going to find someone there. Well, I think that is true. My main message in this video essentially is to be cautious, especially when you haven't received much male validation in school. You're going to hold on very tightly to the male validation you're going to get at uni, because that is going to happen. Guys at uni, the same thing is on their mind. They're also thinking about, dating. The danger is when two people meet, one of them wants something serious and one of them just wants something casual, but they don't talk about that. And I feel like that's happened so much at uni to people. I think it's you meet someone that you click with and that you find attractive, but you know nothing about their past. You don't really know about their past trauma or like how they view relationships. So you sort of just enter the whatever situationship relationship with them blindly. Usually it doesn't end well. It's a canon event. I'm not like discouraging you from like living your life and having fun and doing it for the plot, but I think just be very cautious. I think you should be careful with who you let close to you, physically and emotionally. Not everyone gets to have access to you. Protect yourself. For the girls who sort of grew up, not exactly conforming to society's beauty standards, like you probably thought to yourself during school, like, I'm ugly. Firstly, don't listen to these very arbitrary beauty standards that society sets, and beauty standards are always changing. Okay, I digress. Then suddenly I feel like this happens to a lot of girls, like the summer before uni or something, you have the glow up. Like it's happened to a lot of girls. This is the summer that you glowed up and now you're going into uni and you think, well, yeah, like now guys are going to find me attractive. Yes, guys are going to find you attractive, that's for sure, but it doesn't mean that you need to entertain these guys. Maybe what I'm saying is going to fall upon deaf ears. I know, like when I was in your position, I didn't really discern between like the guys that I want to let close to me and guys that I don't want to let close to me. Like if you gave me attention, like sure, I would entertain it. Back then, a lot of things have changed now. Guys will tell you they find you attractive. They will flirt with you, ask for your socials at parties. Sure, like who wouldn't, when they see like an attractive girl like you? Obviously they'll want to get to know you, but you don't know these guys that well. These guys you just met, you don't know their intentions. One of the lessons to take away from this video is that just because a guy shows you attention does not mean that you have to entertain it. And I think this is something that I learned the hard way, but now I'm telling you so that you don't necessarily have to learn the hard way. I know once you like start uni, you know, freshers week, you meet your flatmates, I don't know, like you go to all like those club nights and those parties, you're gonna meet guys, I guess. It might surprise you, like the attention that you get after years of not getting attention, but just be cautious, I would say. I'm not saying like every guy is evil, but you're young, they're young, you know, like first year uni students, only like 18, 19 years old. Some are actually only 17. You know, you're all entering into uni not knowing anyone, or, you know, not knowing many people. Uni it's very scary. It's a big change. A lot of people, especially at Warwick, you know, moved out for the first time. They're living on campus, and so of course they're gonna want to seek comfort in someone else, just someone who like ticks the boxes, like, oh, I find them attractive, I click with them. I think the bar is kind of low. Yeah, so like obviously some guy will like find you attractive and think, oh, like this is my person, I feel so lonely at uni and this is the girl of my dreams, you know, she's perfect. To know that someone feels that way about you, it does feel really nice and really good, but it doesn't mean that you should think of this guy as like the one, or like you shouldn't start imagining your future with this guy. You need to realize that, especially if you're, you know, you're a very nice, caring, empathetic girl, it's very normal for someone to see you as comforting and someone they'd want to hang out with. It doesn't mean that you should let them be your boyfriend. I wish this is something that I could tell my 18-year-old self entering uni, who didn't know anything, didn't know like what was gonna happen. I'm not like preaching this, like I've actually like been through this, and so I'm just like trying to advise you guys. Anyway, I'm so thirsty. Oh no, it's getting cold. So these are like red flags to look out for, like as you're entering uni and you're like interacting with guys and you're getting like super like excited and like talking to them and thinking like, oh my gosh, like do they find me attractive, do they like me, do they want to be with me? I need you to have my voice in your head screaming the red flags at you. Take all of these with a pinch of salt. Not all guys are the same, and so these red flags may just be amber flags. Okay, so number one, the first red flag I have for you is if they have just come out of a long-term relationship. Run. Do not see this guy as the one, you know, the be-all end-all, the one that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. You know, this guy needs time on his own to process his breakup. Or if you want to do it for the plot, like, of course you can entertain him, but just, you know, at your own risk. When you've just come out of a long-term relationship, you know, it's been like only a couple months or even a few weeks, you are sort of still in the headspace of that relationship. Like, you still think about that person. The person you are is still the same person that you were in the relationship. You haven't had enough time to kind of shed that old self and become someone more evolved. And so, like, you know, if I get into the mindset of that person, I would think, yeah, okay, like, I may be over my ex, but I just can't be alone. I think that's sort of what is going through people's minds when they have just got out of a long-term relationship. They still might be like looking for someone else to fill that space. I was gonna say hole, but that's a bit harsh. Someone to fill that space that was, you know, previously taken by their ex. You shouldn't be that person. You shouldn't be a replacement or like a rebound. You should be, you know, chosen because it's you and not because you're conveniently placed there. Yes, I worded that well. Let me just apply some lip gloss. Okay, number two, someone who is a serial dater, who has been in multiple relationships. They're not bad people, but just be best not to get involved with someone like that. Like, you don't know if they sort of just see you as like another relationship. They might just see you as that and not like as a fully autonomous person who has feelings and it doesn't want to get involved in any of this. Okay, so that's number two. Number three, so now you're at uni and you're in a situationship with this guy, and if he's taking like a long time to make you his girlfriend, commitment issues, I'll just say it. He's afraid to commit. I hate to break it to you, girl. Don't spend your life waiting. You are hot stuff. You are gold. You are in the prime of your life. Don't be waiting like months for these guys. As soon as the situationship is hitting the 1 month mark, you can have that what are we conversation with them. And if they seem shifty, or if they're like, oh yeah, I will, and it's still been like a couple weeks, cut it. I'm getting so like energetic at the thought of it. You're not just an option. Even if like they're doing like super sweet stuff for you, it's like, okay, well, you guys aren't boyfriend, girlfriend yet. When you're fed like all of this like romance stuff in movies and TV shows growing up, of course you want to experience it for yourself. To round off the video, have fun. First of all, like, have so much fun, make unforgettable memories. You're only in undergrad once. Well, of course you can enter it again, but you know what I mean. You know, you're only this young once. If I could relive certain bits of first year and second year and third year, of course I would again. I've really enjoyed my university experience, and I would hate for your guys' university experience to be tarnished, I suppose, by someone. Like, I don't want you guys to associate your uni experience with heartbreak or, you know, like a really like rough relationship. Also, I'm not trying to scare you guys with what I've been saying in this video. All the guys I've met at Warwick are lovely. Like, I know that there are some questionable people. Just be careful, girlies. Not every guy you meet who tells you that you're pretty and that they want to be with you actually wants a relationship with you. I know, it's like, it's mind-blowing. Even when they like ask you out and ask you to be their girlfriend, it actually doesn't mean they're ready for that. And that brings my video to a close. Comment this emoji, the matcha emoji, the hot green tea emoji, if you're still here, so I know that you're a real one. I'm sorry if I said anything that was a bit harsh in this video, but I'm just trying to give a word of caution to the girls and the guys who stayed to watch this. I see you. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching the 4th episode of Matcha Mondays with Marguerite. Let's see if I continue this at uni. Okay, I will see you in my next video. Bye!